Real Housewives of Potomac stars have shared many unforgettable trips. Watch The Real Housewives of Potomac on Bravo on Sundays at 8/7 and next day on Peacock. Catch up on the Bravo app. There was the Cayman Islands getaway in Season 4, where ex-cast member Katie Rost famously packed her bags and left without telling anyone. And, of course, the excursion to Portugal, where after a few rum cocktails, the ladies kept mistaking the country for a city. Good thing the producers helpfully added the caption, "Portugal equals country, not city." Most recently, in Season 7, the ladies hit up some of Miami's hottest restaurants and bars. Read on to revisit their most memorable, and often chaotic, cast trips through the years. Related, Ashley Darby shares her favorite little spot in her new coastal-inspired home Delaware. Cherise Jackson, Gazelle Bryant, and Karen Huger seen on vacation during The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 1 Episode 6. Photo. Bravo. The ladies kept it close to home on their inaugural trip. Ashley Darby's beach house in Bethany Beach was command central for the girls' getaway weekend. One night, the RHOP divas are sipping Prosecco and dining on lobster tail at a waterfront restaurant, and the next, they're popping into a drag show at Blue Moon in Rehoboth Beach. Whatever hijinks the original Season 1 cast is up to, we are 100% in. Bermuda. Gazelle Bryant, Robin Dixon, Ashley Darby, Monique Samuels, and Karen Huger are seen on vacation in Bermuda during The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 2 Episode 10. Photo. Bravo. Let's revisit the backstory of Karen Huger and Cherise Jackson Jordan's long-simmering feud. In Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle, in Season 2, La Grande Dame of Potomac planned a trip to paradise with the help of Cherise, but confusion arose over who could claim the title of hostess with the mostess. The ladies received welcome baskets signed only by Karen, and it's no surprise that Cherise felt slighted. The antics continued when Karen organized an excursion on Japan's America's Cup sailboat for a select few while Cherise, Robin Dixon, and Ashley were shunted off to the beach to rent jet skis. Ultimately, Karen received an earful from Robin about her divisive vacation planning tactics. Pennsylvania. Karen Huger, Cherise Jackson, Monique Samuels and Gazelle Bryant are seen on vacation in Pennsylvania during The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 3 Episode 7. Photo. Bravo. By Season 3, the ladies of RHOP have established a history of drama-filled vacations, and their trip to Pennsylvania's five-star Nemacolin Resort in Episode 7 does not disappoint. During their first dinner together, the insults fly, with Karen calling Robin the ditziest B***ch. Cherise steps in to quell the commotion so the ladies can enjoy the rest of the trip, which includes fly fishing, clay pigeon shooting, and an afternoon of team building on an outdoor obstacle course. Karen takes one look at the high ropes and says, "Oh hell, no." Can Robin Dixon, Candiace Dillard, Karen Huger, Cherise Jackson, Monique Samuels, Gazelle Bryant and Ashley Darby are seen on vacation in Cannes, France during The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 3 Episode 16. Photo. Bravo. The jet-setting ladies took off for Cannes in Episode 16 of Season 3 for a whirlwind tour of the French Riviera's fabulous shoreline and shops. Viewers lived vicariously through the cast as they popped into perfumeries to learn about essential oils, gave their MX a workout at Gucci, and devoured delicious crepes. In between a sommelier-led tour of a castle wine cellar and wandering historical streets, the ladies squeezed in some sassiness at Monique Samuel's burlesque-themed birthday party, which featured feather boas and flaring tempers between Gazelle Bryant and Charisse. There's nothing like a little drama to go with magnificent views of the Mediterranean. Cayman Islands. Ashley Darby, Gazelle Bryant, Robin Dixon, Karen Huger and Candiace Dillard are seen on vacation in the Cayman Islands during the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 4 Episode 16. Photo. Bravo. A strong contender for most dramatic trip ever. The Cayman Islands vacation in Season 4's Episode 16 started on a sour note when organizer Robin missed several flights to join the ladies. Despite the stunning Caribbean location, the trip stands out for the sudden disappearance of ex-cast member Katie Rost, who went Mia without checking out of the resort or informing the cast. When Gazelle first noticed her missing, the ladies were genuinely concerned, but it turned out Katie had just flown home. Related. Karen and Candiace will take fans inside their health journeys on Season 8 of RHOP. Portugal. Wendy Acefo, Karen Huger, Gazelle Bryant, and Ashley Darby are seen on vacation in Portugal during the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 5 Episode 15. Photo. Bravo. Perhaps the housewives partook in too much pancha, Madeira's signature drink, when they kept labeling Portugal a city and not a country in Episode 15 of Season 5. But who can blame them after the full-blown brawl between Monique and Candiace in an earlier episode, one of the craziest fights in Real Housewives history? Karen took on the unenviable task of disinviting Monique to Portugal. The ladies went on to enjoy the sights of the ancient city but could not avoid a few dust-ups with the Grand Dame herself, Karen. Eastern Shore, Maryland. Ashley Darby, Gazelle Bryant, Robin Dixon, Ray Huger and Karen Huger are seen on vacation in Maryland during the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 6 Episode 13. Photo. Bravo. On the couple's trip to Maryland's Eastern Shore in Season 6 Episode 13, the ladies and their men were partying it up, trying to live the good vibes only, GVO, mandate from trip hostess Drive. Wendy Acefo. But we can't deny the dynamic changed when the husbands and boyfriends came along. Tensions rose within the group, especially between Candiace and Mia Thornton. The guys added a bit of levity to the getaway, however, and Mia's ex-husband Gordon's wild side was, ahem, on full display. Gordon warned the Daily Dish, "You know me. When I get out, I can be a little extra." Miami, Florida. Candiace Dillard, Mia Thornton, Charisse Jackson, Robin Dixon, Gazelle Bryant, Ashley Darby, Wendy Acefo and Karen Huger are seen on vacation in Miami, Florida during the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 Episode 9. Photo. Bravo. Miami's sun-kissed beaches were the perfect setting for the ladies to relax and unwind in Episode 9 of Season 7. What could go wrong with the hottest bars and restaurants on the itinerary? On the Mia-hosted trip, the RHOP cast met up for dinner at a restaurant owned by Peter Thomas, the ex-husband of the Real Housewives of Atlanta star Cynthia Bailey. Thomas and Wendy had once discussed launching a restaurant together, and Mia decided to confront Wendy about the failed business deal at dinner. Shouting and drink-throwing ensued before security broke up the fight and Mia was escorted out of the restaurant. What exciting cast trips are in store for Season 8? Watch The Real Housewives of Potomac on Bravo on Sundays at 8/7 and next day on Peacock.